my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
This episode is brought to you by FairDesk, a crypto derivatives trading platform founded by 6 former Binance execs and 3 former Morgan Stanley architects. FairDesk is a company focused on building a platform that enables traders to profit from both rising and falling markets. Sign up today and CB will credit you up to $600 in trading funds. For more information, visit fairdesk.com, link in the description below.
Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! Okay. We'll do it live.
Okay.
Yeah, baby, we doing it live. Carrie, I'm not distraught. I just ran out of faces to make for a thumbnail, so why not just do that, right? Put my face palm like, but everything is all good. Hope everyone is doing well out there. Welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. So today, we're going to be looking at a top crypto CEO, crypto exchange CEO steps down. I'm going to look into maybe why and read between the lines possibly. Maybe you guys can help me with that. I also want to talk about Stripe. I like this, what's going on with Stripe and the decision they made. They're going to accept USDC as payouts to individuals that have used Stripe as a payment gateway processor. So that's great. But on the flip side of that, it does back up my thesis on what is going to happen here in this stable game. I told you guys 2 years ago that in the near future, you will see stable coins pretty much run the crypto space. At some point in the very near future, stable coins market caps will basically you'll see stable coin at the top of the coin market cap list, coin gecko list. You're going to see stable coins at the top. It will no longer be Bitcoin, Ethereum. They will be stable coins at the top of that list. Mark my word, that is a Crypto Diamonds prediction. So we're going to take a look into that and how that all plays into my thesis in regards to what and how the USDC token will be used, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you. But anyway, shout out to everyone tuning in. You know what time it is. As Carrie just said, smack those like booties for me. Please, ladies and gents, hit that like button. That will greatly help me with the algorithm, all right? So today, let's go ahead and kick it off with Bloodalytics. Yes, get over there to bloodalytics.com. Check us out. A lot of action yesterday. A lot of money being made. So when there's more volatility, it's better for us. And we definitely took advantage of the trades yesterday. And I actually, if you missed yesterday's live stream, I did a special off the chain episode yesterday, kind of covering the FOMC meeting and press conference with Powell. Check it out if you missed it. It was 2 hours long, but it was very great. A lot of people chimed in, and we were trading live with Bloodalytics, so you can check it out for yourself. But bloodalytics.com for that. Let's get to the nitty gritty. We've got some interesting price action, in my opinion, right now with Bitcoin, and it's pretty impressive, to be honest with you. I'm confused. I don't know why we would be battling like this. I thought the move downward would have just proceeded from yesterday's move up, then slam down. But it is very impressive. This price action is impressive to me for the upside. Of course, we would have to get back into this channel. I don't know if we're going to be able to sustain and do that if we have enough bulls, enough buyers to get us back into this channel. But this move here, this move back up here is pretty impressive. For such a slam down that we saw yesterday, I mean, if you take a look, I'm just going to measure from peak to trough. We're talking about a move of 8%, 9%, top to bottom. That's a huge move in the span of like 2-3 hours. And so for us to try to claw some of those bears back, I'm pretty impressed. I will have to say that is very positive price action. Just solely on price action, nothing else. That is looking impressive, but I'm not fully convinced just yet because we need to see trading in this channel, and then ultimately above this channel. We got to get above this channel of 20,600. That is some ways away. It seems that way at this point. I don't know if we're going to get there. I don't think we're going to get there. How about I be more confident in my position? I don't think we're going to get there, but I'm not right all the time. Only most of the time. No, I was playing. Smash them likes. Yes, Jason Mack, please, ladies and gents, smash those likes. Crypto Diamonds sounds about right. Yep. Late to the stream. Hope all is well. Nope, you're not late yet, Mr. Sakila. We're just getting started. XRP breakout unexpected. Catching ADA. We're going to talk about ADA today. Jason Mack. I do have some news to cover on ADA. Vasil. Soft or hard fork, soft fork. What is it? Hard fork or soft fork? I don't know. We're gonna look at it though. Definitely covering that today. Yeah, man. So that's where we are from that perspective. Technically in the markets, don't want to spend too much time on that, but just want to give you some orientation in as far as where we are in the Bitcoin markets. We know Bitcoin is pretty much the bellwether, the barometer for the rest of the market. So that's why I normally only do discretionary technical analysis on Bitcoin. It's pretty much useless to do it on anything else. 365 days out the week. I'm going to say about 300 and I don't know. I was going to say 370 days. Okay, buddy. I would say about 300 days out the week, out the month, out the year. I mean, altcoins are going to follow Bitcoin. You're going to have some deviations for sure. But, from kind of a mid-term perspective, even short-term perspective, hey, find out where Bitcoin is going, and then you'll find out where the altcoins are headed. All right, Crypto King in the building. My Hexian. My top Hexian is in the building. Top H. Yeah, like Andrew Tate. Top H. Not top G. You top H. Crypto King. Doing it live, Minho. That's right. That's right. Red River says the training day wasn't so bad because Japan intervened in their currency, weakening the US dollar, I believe, temporarily. So look, you bring up a good point, and I guess I can cover that after we take a look at what's going on with these trades in Bloodalytics, baby. Oh yeah, Bloodalytics going ham. We We did very well yesterday, ladies and gents. We got stopped out of our short, our initial short right here, but we defended that short up here, top of the mook, all the way at the top. We shorted right there and rolled that bad boy all the way down. I mean, over 500% at peak. It was like a 500% ROI or ROE, return on equity, for this particular trade. Closed out here, went long, and we've been enjoying a nice long trade with Bitcoin so far. We did just take profit, 50% of our profit on that long trade. So we did lock in some gains just in case the markets decide to turn back around. But overall, very good for Bitcoin. Ethereum is having a tougher time today. It's been kind of whiplash. We went long after covering that long short. I mean, we were in deep on that one as well. Made good money there. Went long, took 50% profit, and now we're trying to figure out what the hell we're going to do here. Okay. But since you spoke on Red River, you know, the interest rate hikes, a lot of people don't realize that this whole week, you have like, I'm going to bring it up on the actual screen for you guys. All week, central banks around the world have been issuing interest rate hikes. Okay, you saw what we did in the United States and in South America. I don't know what country. What country is that? Brazil. I think that's Brazil. That blue one. North America or USA, Brazil did interest rate hikes or decisions yesterday. But today, a big chunk of interest rate decisions occurred today. So UK, like my man Minho said, UK highest in 14 years. I think they did they do 50 basis points? Some EU country did 50 basis points. I don't know which one it is, but some country over there did 50 basis points today. Okay. So you gotta, and this is what I mean by looking at the dollar in context. We can't just look at it from our borders. We got to look at it from a global standpoint. We're still the best currency out of the bunch. The best house on the worst block. It is what it is. So as you guys can see from that chart or that map, there were a lot of interest rate hikes, decisions I should say, today. And there's one tomorrow as well. Is that yellow one? What is that, guys? Russia? I don't know, man. You know, don't. I did okay in geography. Okay, so fair with me here. So yeah, you know, tons of rate hikes this week. Absolutely. So it is what it is, guys. Mr. Sakila said, BOE, Bank of England, stated maybe UK in recession. They are really trying not to spark the market as fragile as it is. First time I'm hearing this narrative of not officially acknowledging it. Same here in the United States, Sakila. You know, we've had 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP. Normally, I ain't never heard no other time in history that wasn't considered a recession. But all of a sudden now in the United States, that doesn't mean it's a recession. Technically, it's not a recession. Technically, the unemployment has to be yada, yada, yada. Whatever, a bunch of crap. We should go ahead and just shoot them all, if you ask me. So it is what it is. The manipulation is tough. It's on like 10 right now. They're moving the goalposts. Nothing is real. Up is down. Down is up. The sky is falling. The sky is blue. It's yellow. We're all disoriented. They want to keep us that way. But thank God there are channels and resources you guys can use to keep ahead and, you know, focus on what's going on. Red River says Sweden let it off a couple of days ago by raising 100. Wow. We are in a recession in UK. Don't try and hide it. I hear you, man. We're in a recession here in the US as well. They're going to try to hide it for Sleepy Joe. Can't let a recession be a recession with Sleepy Joe. I don't know what they're going to do for next quarter GDP print. They're going to finesse it. You already know it, right? Let's take a look at this first one, though. Because I mean, you think we've heard enough from Celsius. Like, you would think they were working on really getting these people's money back. You would think. But instead, they're right. They're doing more jokes than SNL. I mean, I swear to God. Like, first it was, remember the project? They wanted to do some new company called Fahrenheit or Kelvin or whatever. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. We got another one, ladies and gentlemen. We got another one. Celsius Network might be planning to turn its debt into crypto IFUs. IOUs. You heard it right. There was a leaked audio file. A co-founder of Celsius and chief technology officer detailed a potential plan to issue wrapped tokens representing the debt to customers. Good God. Good googly moogly. I tell you the truth, ladies and gents. Customers could then either redeem the wrapped IOUs through a timeline for these redemptions. Though a timeline for these redemptions remain unclear. You can trade them on the open market or hold them to speculate on Celsius potential recovery in the long term. I can't believe this. I absolutely can't believe this. What do you guys feel about this? Fugazi. Absolutely. Minno's laughing his ass off on that one. Yeah, man. I mean, can you believe we have them yet? Basically, they're trying to create another Ponzi scheme after the initial. I don't think it was on purpose or like in a nefarious or evil way or deceitful way. But Celsius was pretty much ended up being a Ponzi scheme as well. They couldn't keep up with the interest rate payouts, plus the blow from the crypto market drop. They had some exposure to other companies that went out or belly up. So you turn around and you want to do a new one, essentially. That's what it sounds like to me. Now, of course, this isn't something that is, they didn't invent the wheel. They kind of reinvented it. There was a Chinese pool that actually did it just a month ago or earlier this month. They pretty much created a token and announced that they would do these IOU tokens to all those affected customers. I guess they went liquidity dried up for them. But it's a Chinese mining pool. First of all, I didn't know you can even. How's a Chinese mining pool even operating in China? What is that all about? But anyhow, they went belly up. But I don't know if you guys remember this one. This I totally forgot about this one years ago. So if some of you remember the Bitfinex recovery plan, okay, and that was after the 120,000 Bitcoin hack that occurred on Bitfinex. And at that point, they created some tokens as well. And those tokens could be traded on the open market, but they ended up trading for less than the face value of the token, which normally is that's pretty much what's going to happen every time. It's not a benefit to the debt holders. You're still going to lose. You're going to get double rug pulled. You didn't know there was a rug under the one they pulled and slipped you off your feet from, huh? There was another one right under. So you got back up and they yanked it again. So crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. How do you guys feel about this? Is this going to work? Is this going to satisfy the individuals that have money wrapped up, tied up in Celsius? What is the benefit for them? Help me understand. Give me a scenario where this is beneficial for the debt holders, the ones that are owed their money. Help me understand. I need to know. Minho said China is locking people in their homes yet again. Are they? Yeah, I'm just confused, ladies and gents. Totally confused. Totally confused. So, next article out of Decrypt Media, Cardano Vasil hard fork goes live very soon. It gets a hard date. I think that date is September 22nd at this point. And yeah, Charles Hoskinson is very, very excited. He said, "This is the hardest update we've ever had to do." Bro, stop acting like you guys are doing something profound at this point. Not saying you won't do something in the future, but as of now, you guys have a long way to go. I mean, try, if you think that's hard, I want you guys to try. And maybe there's someone in the chat room help me out. Maybe you guys know what the increase in transaction speeds are going to be with the Vasil hard fork. Let me know in the comments below, because if you guys think, I'm speaking to Charles Hoskinson, if you think, in the Cardano community, if you guys think this was hard, well, what do you make, or how do you explain, engage how hard it is for you to do more than 250 transactions per second? That's all I want to know. Like, this is the type of stuff that pisses me off in the crypto space, because you have a coin like Cardano, guys, okay, that is, let me just pull it up really quickly. CoinGecko. Let's run over there to CoinGecko really quickly, ladies and gents. We got Cardano at number 8. They're the 8th biggest crypto in the game. And these fools have a market cap of $15 billion. And you're telling me their average transaction speed is 250? Come on, man. I bet you guys didn't know that. So, you know, of course, you can't just gauge or value a blockchain based on its TPS. Absolutely not, because Ethereum's TPS is significantly lower than that. But Ethereum has thousands of dApps. You know, they have a bigger network effect at this point. So we can't compare Cardano to Ethereum. Apples to oranges. Cardano may have a handful of dApps. Just got into the DeFi world. Like, big lag. I have been in crypto since 2017, and ADA is a joke. Okay, I hear you, man. ADA usage tells the story. There is none at the moment. There is none, but yet, and that's another thing, like, at least, you know, Ethereum, I think, has, I forgot what Ethereum's TPS is it 45, something like that? At least with Ethereum, they have the most activity, right? Or the most money value transactions. They don't have the most activity. There are other chains that have much higher activity because their throughput is higher and bigger. But I'm just, I'm still not understanding what the hype is on ADA. Not yet. I think it's, and my hate, if you want to call it hating, I'm not even hating. I'm just being rational. My rationality behind this is the fact that it just should not be this valued at $15 billion, guys. It's just crazy. So just be careful. I think you're going to see a huge, repricing of a lot of these coins in this bear market. And, you know, you just need to be careful. So going on here, it says the upgrade, quote here, will also bring enhancements to Plutus to enable developers to create more powerful and efficient blockchain-based applications. I just want to go back to this. 250 transactions per second. That's Cardano, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Fall out the chair. Because I can't understand it. I was shocked. I brought this stat up before on a live stream, and people were just shell shocked. They couldn't believe it. They could not believe it. Let's see what some of these comments say. LTC is a dog. LTC is still around, still doing its thing. It's an OG coin. And LTC, speaking of it, come out to Vegas. Come meet Crypto Blood. My boy Rice, TVX, Chris Rice will be out there. We're going to be having fun in Vegas. October 21st, I think through that Sunday. So come holler at us. We will be in Vegas. I'm going to try to go see Sin City Crypto, visit those guys while I'm out there as well. It should be great. The value is nuts. Absolutely. What does he do really apart from talk? I mean, that's the thing though. You know, they do too much. They do too much in the background and not actually deploying it to the environment. They do a lot of testing, a lot of theory, and you know, just trying to make this perfect blockchain. And there is no perfect blockchain. First, because we're so early, we don't even have a clue what a perfect blockchain looks like. Secondly, you got to let the people do it and make the innovation and break it and so on and so forth. So that's my opinion. 10 Powell in the building. He said Cardano is going to change the game. Yeah, okay. I don't know, though. It's an enterprise chain. Bro, the aliens will be here by the time Cardano gets its act together. Uamua would be the space shuttle, right? The spaceship that's supposed to be some alien craft that's supposed to swing back around in I don't know how many hundreds of years or whatever. Uamua will be back before Cardano gets launched. What you talking about, boy? Dr. Moto said crypto and all markets will be in bloodbath come October buying time. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I think there's definitely opportunity in a crisis, and we haven't even hit the crisis yet. So I'm just waiting, ladies and gents. I am just waiting. This one though supports, and I got to get out of here in a second. I may not get to all these articles for today, ladies and gents, because I will be on Around the Blockchain at 5 o'clock. That is in about 22 minutes. So go over to BitBoy Crypto, come holler at me, jump in the chat room, give me some support. I'll be on there at 5 o'clock, guys, Eastern Standard Time. So payments giant Stripe now supports crypto payouts for freelancers. This is big news, ladies and gents. This is big news right here. I'm telling you, this is big news. These are the types of moves that you want to talk about adoption. This will get some people adopting crypto real quick, because no longer, I use Stripe as my payment processor for my businesses. No longer do you have to wait. Now, you can do, instant cash outs, but they're very small amounts. I don't even know what they are. You can do instant cash outs, but I think they're like, it's got to be like $200 or less. You can instantly cash out every 2 days. So to see them implement this where you can put your USDC address in there and cash out immediately, I think that's dope. I think that I don't know the details, and they don't talk about it in this article here. I don't know if you would have had to receive crypto to get the USDC, but I don't think so. The way it's worded, I think even if you had a credit card payment come in, you can receive it in USDC. This, to me, ladies and gentlemen, I've talked about this. Why aren't they having USDT involved? If you notice, here in the United States specifically, if you notice, all the who's who's and all the major institutions are crowding around USDC. They're rallying around USDC because that is the chosen token. It will be the most valuable by market cap crypto in the game in the next year and a half, 2 years max. I say it will definitely be the most valuable by market cap cryptocurrency in the world. They've chosen it. We've seen so many examples. So just look out for. There's no way for you to take advantage of it either, and so that's why it's great for them. If they can get you to adopt a cryptocurrency that you can't take advantage of or profit from the increase of utility or usage of that particular coin, that's the one they want you to use, because then they'll just skim from you off the top. Nibiru will come around before Cardano, right? That's the other one, right? Oh man, that's funny. I'm calling $400 ETH as the bottom. That's pretty low. HP blockchain in the what's up? What's going on, man? Yeah, I'll see you over at around the blockchain at 5 o'clock. So that's my take on USDC. Big news though. That's big news for the crypto space as far as getting more people touching cryptocurrencies. That is it. But you have to be careful with USDC because it is basically the Fed coin. It will be, in my opinion. You talk about CBDCs, that is the CBDC. That USDC is the CBDC, guys. The Feds won't need to create their own cryptocurrency. The damn near they just with the upgrade with Ethereum to proof of stake, and you have 5 entities controlling over, I think 40 or something like 40% of the staking power or validating power of Ethereum. 5 entities. It may be over 50%. I know one has control over 30-something% of the stake tokens. Now that is a pool, Lido, right? Lido. However, if Lido is holding all of your tokens to stake, and the government comes to them and says, "Hey, you're gonna need to start secretly, not publicly, so you never know. You keep your tokens over there with Lido." And you'll never know that they had a backdoor deal with the government in which they're now siphoning off and monitoring and doing all types of stuff with transactions. So I think it is setting up the Coinbase coin. That's what it is, USDC is the Coinbase coin. That's how I'm seeing it play out. I'm connecting the dots in that manner, ladies and gents. Okay, so the other thing I want to talk about, the main topic for today, is of course Jesse Powell. No relation to Jerome Powell, from my understanding, but he will be stepping down as CEO of Kraken, ladies and gents, and he's stepping down as chief executive officer to spend more time on the company's products and broader industry advocacy. Sounds similar, doesn't it? Sounds like our old buddy over here. Where you at, buddy? Where you at, man? Calling Michael Saylor to the counter. We got a disgruntled customer here. He wants a cheeseburger he doesn't like how you guys cook the cheeseburger. Oh, there you are, Michael Saylor. Hey, buddy. You stepped down from your company too, didn't you? You sure did. You sure did. But I believe this guy, to be honest with you. I believe the reason why he's stepping down. He said here, as the company has gotten bigger, it's just gotten to be more draining on me and less fun. He said, I still plan to stay very engaged with the company. He's the largest shareholder, okay? He's the largest shareholder. So financially, he can step away or take a role that's less intensive. And, I believe him. He's 42 years old. Got to be a billionaire. Hey, life is good. Life is good. So the thing about it, though, this has been in the motion and plan for over a year. Okay, so this is nothing new to the company. I don't know if only the C-suite individuals, the board, kept it a secret up until now, or if the whole entire company knew. Most likely the whole company didn't know because it would have leaked by now. So yeah, they're picking Mr. Ripley. You can't make this shit up, man. Dave Ripley, who is the chief operating officer, he will take his position. All right, so that is what it is, ladies and gents. I wanted to get to this one because I thought this was an interesting metric. I'll hold this for tomorrow's episode when I have a little bit more time to flop those gums and put my white boy voice on. Shout out to Griff. Good day, Crypto Nana. Good to see. Always good to see her. Mr. Sakila said there seems to be an ETH unlocking issue after the POS upgrade, whereby the devs say unlocking ETH is not top priority at the moment. Yeah, I actually covered that. And it's, yeah, you can't unlock your ETH. They actually haven't even developed the code to unlock it. I think that's really what the case is, Mr. Sakila. So, hey man, this is the world we are attracted to and I live in. Cryptocurrencies, boy, I tell you. All right, ladies and gents, again, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Hit that, smash that, spank that like booty for a brother, please. That's always appreciated. And yeah, until next time, I mean, hey, go follow me, support me on Around the Blockchain this evening in about 15 minutes. All right, I'll catch you guys over there. It's your boy Crypto Blood. That's my 2 Satoshis. I'm out of here. Holla!
Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live.